皆様こんばんはでございます。前回がですね、ちょっと夜遅かったんで、こう喋れなかったんですけど、やはり敗北しまして、そして何より頑張ってスタッツを稼いでいた常連が怪我しまして、結構しょんぼりな試合でございました。そしてそんな中、重要な一戦が始まります。同地区対決ということで、勝敗を見ていただくとわかるんですけれども、はい、もう3チーム団子状態ですね。ちなみになんですけれども、今週からこのプレーオフの一覧が出ておりまして、僕が今んとこギリギリ7番目です。うわー。まあ、いやー、前回は勝てましたけど、多分このチームの習熟度的なものが多分上がってるはずなんです。前回ウィーク 3?4? ぐらいとかの戦いだったんで、多分ヘロヘロさん結構こう、一気に補強したんで、多分ちょっとまだ使い方を模索してるようなところもあったと思うんで、まあ対してうちは、まあ常連が見事に怪我をしまして、あと、2番手ワイドレシーバーのアンドリュース君もまだまだ怪我から復帰できておりません。なんか今シーズン本当その OVR は的に言うと85円ぐらいの選手の怪我が本当に多くて結構しんどいですね。で、もうそのなんていうんですかね、その昇格っていうんですかのなんか希望なく戦うのがちょっと寂しすぎて、オフェンスで言うと、今年のルーキーのタイトエンドの子をファーストタイトエンドにチョイスして、で、コーナーバックも、ケンドリックスっていう子がずっとスロットのコーナーバックだったんですけど、その子を2番手に昇格させて、なんとかこう、若い子を使っていきたいなっていう気持ちで今、それぐらいの楽しみがないとちょっとやっていけないんで、これ頑張って戦っていきたいと思います。よろしくお願いします。まあ、なんといってもやっぱ、今のライオンズは攻守にわたって穴がないっていうところですよね。あと今回やはり相変わらずヘロヘロさんと僕2人とも喋ってると思うんで、同時に聞ける人は同時に聞ける方が面白いんじゃないかなと思っております。で、まずやることとしては、とりあえずなんかランを止めたい。さっさと。なんで、ピンチします。あんまりアウトサイドのランやってる印象ないんですよね。って言いながら一発目からアウトサイド来たー。危ね危ね危ね危ね。危ね危ね。おいおいおいおいおい。予想いきなり外してるじゃないか。でもね、前回デンバー戦をこうやっぱこうやって喋らないから黙々とやってたんですけど、やっぱ黙々とやるっていいなって正直思っちゃったんですよね。なんかやっぱりこう話すのも意外と集中力が必要というか。ガンデュースクローズ。まあ、容赦なく真ん中死にますけどね。あ、絶対ホールディングでしょこれ。相変わらずうちはお得ですね。前回結構反則に助けられたんですけど、よし、今回はバシバシピンチしていこう。DL ピンチして真ん中を締めていこうかなっていう。あ、出ました。タイトオフセット。DE。待ちながら、 多分パスだな。うわー強いな。でも悪くない悪くない、いいんだよ、ちゃんとついてってるからね。やっとることは間違っとらんよ。おお、ああいう際どいのを取ってくるな。結構危ないの通してるよね、さっきから。
This feels like carryover. So much confidence from the previous game that they're using to their advantage now. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. From the gun, Samuels.
まあいいや。外外で勝負だね。急に iPhone クローズとかやめてほしい。クローズか。
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Yeah, once more, strong
いまいち止めきれないな。
blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here. Throwing on first down. Samuels.
OK、ナイス、よく飛べた。
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing with 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that. They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
おー、ナイスー。内怪我したのどっち？やめて、内もやめて。I フォームかな。ああ、ダメか。まあしょうがないな。
The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
うわ、しまった。俺がタックルミスか、今のは。あ、またペッパーズ。なんか、うちと試合するとなんか、すまん、なんか、すぐペッパーズが怪我してしまう気がする。
As this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches.
いいね。iPhone 次々めちゃめちゃ重いな。だってあれもレシーバーじゃないって。 ああ、なるほどね。
On 3rd and 1, it seems natural to just turn and hand it to the biggest guy you have in the backfield. But usually, he's not the primary runner. So for the defense, they're often keying on the running back because he's the guy who gets the ball more often, and the fullback is the blocker. When he ends up carrying the football, that's a heck of a tendency breaker. And now you're just trying to jump on his back and hold on.
無理か。まあしょうがないな。手堅いな。これが止まらないとな。でもよし、うちはまあどうやって攻めるかだな。そしたら正直何にも考えてません。どうやって攻めようかな。何も考えてないのよね。向こうは怪我人いないって言うしな。いいよな。みんな元気なんだな。はあ。なんか反則なんだけど。マジかよ。いきなり痛い反則もらっちゃいましたね。強気。
Now a handoff here to his running back. They get him to the ground right on the
cusp
of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. These two teams met up earlier in the year, back in week 4, and it was the Vikings who won that one on the road, so they'll look for the sweep here in Minneapolis. Second and 15.
危ねえ。ナイス。
It's a pickup of 12 and that'll set up a third down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to the first touchdown given up.
And he will have a Vikings first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3 and he got 3. Barely, but the mark shows first down.
今一度これを思い出してもらうか。ジェットタッチバスに前回苦戦してたんで、多分ガンダブルスを選んだだけで相当気にはすると思うんですよね。
He'll look to throw. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete.
Okay. 自信があるのかな。
Sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
So the ball
俺の部屋寒い。
Lion territory now.
すげえ手がかじかむ。
At the 41. They'll set up to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
ラッキーラッキー。
Red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big play that time on the catch and run.
Brandon, unless my eyes deceive me, I think they found a matchup that they're trying to exploit here, don't you? I mean, it's the second time they've gone to him here on this drive.
Yeah, opening drive. It's a tone setter, right? I think they're going to be looking his way a lot.
Yeah, and I think that the way things are going right now, they like him as a featured receiver. Let's see what kind of adjustments the defense is going to make to try and take that away.
シンプルインサイドランでいきましょうか。ああ、外出たと思ったんだけど、こういう時なんかよくわかんないよな、相変わらず。
So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. Now back to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete.
おいしょ。
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
3ヤードかよ。
3 yards of the gain there, second down.
Boy, that was certainly well read defensively. And the key to any screenplay is space to work. And there was none to be found there. And they tackle it for just a short gain.
両辱か。
いやいやいや、今負けてますからね、私。負けてるんですよ。つまり、両辱ではない。OK。ああ、なんかでもタイトエンド空いてた気がするな、今。
And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Buying time to his left.
OK! いったわ。危ねえ。ちょっとドキドキした今の。やっぱゴール前のパスって怖いんだよな。なんとかまだまだそういるなんかいろいろ空いてたんですけど、やっぱビビっちゃうんですよね。特になんていうんですか。
後で見直すと A で、
こう今のもそうですけど、こうスロットとかこうインしてくるっていうんですかね、じゃないですか。ああいうのが結構俺なんかゴール前だとインターされる印象があるんで、コールしてるくせにビビっちゃうんですよね。お前コールしたらちゃんと出せよって感じなんですけど。いやパスコミしよう。取れる。よっしゃー。よっしゃー。鬼優秀お前。今のはないですね。よく届いた。
パーソナルが合ってなかったから不安だったけど。
あ、今合ってなかった。俺適当に選んじゃったか。でも結果オーライでしたね。彼が多分コーナーバックだったんでうまく動いてくれましたね。あぶねえ。ダメだ。なんか集中力当たんない。空いてるのを見逃してる気がする。さっきから。So they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Second and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff.
まあな、まあお前ならそれは上出来か。
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
あ、間違えた。まあいいや。
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. He'll drop to throw. Dancing to his left.
Ah!
He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
危な。
It'll go as a sack, a loss of 3, and in turn, it takes us to a 4th down.
オッケーっしょ。
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. So he's been automatic to this point.
うまくいかなかったな。
He connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because
あのコールしたかったわけじゃないんですけど、なんか開くかなって一瞬思ったんですよね、あの相手の布陣的に。でも全然開かなかった。相手欲しいところが全然開かなかった。多分真ん中もユーザー操作で見られた気がするんで、いっかみたいな。そっか、これだと合わないのか。
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some.
これが見なきゃいけないやつね。OK。
Now this one complete downfield on the left side.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to
ワイドレシーバー4枚ってうち合うやつないんだよね。
That usually means there's a tire breakdown on what the coverage was.
これはまずいな。よく考えたらワイドレシーバー4枚に適用できるそのディフェンスフォーメーションがない気がしてきた。取れる取れる取った危ねえ。いやーいいラッシュナイス。今のうち一発試しとくか。タッチダウンしたいな、できれば。これまたキックだと向こうが楽しちゃうんだよね。おー、ダメだ。ちゃんと適用できてるな、これは。オッケーオッケー。やめよ。But now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him. Thisじゃない気がするな。単調な気がするな。They'll look to throw.OK ユーザー操作でついていく。わかる。Facing zone coverage, if he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen. No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game. あ、落としたかー。落としたかー。とっても良かったんだけどね、今の。That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
The Vikings on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
危ねえ、ナイス。危ねえ、気づかれた。危ねえ、マジ危ねえ、吐きそう今の。なんかやろうかと思ったけど2ミニッツにしちゃおう。
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7 our score.
で、向こうがエンプティだから軽くしてくる。それを見る。シングルバックエースじゃないの。はい、ナイス。おう。いやー、苦しいな。攻めが苦しいな。このランニングバック彼でも気にならないっちゃ気にならないんですけど、やっぱりちょっと上輪の偉大さは感じますよね。さすがに使いやすかったんだなっていうところは感じずにはいられない感じずにはいられない。さあ出番ですよ、アイプロ。
First and 10 at the 11. A handoff as they run the counter play.
Okay, 悪くない。
He'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. The Lions will use the first of their
タイムアウトですか。
as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
実に効率がいい。いや、何かわかんないけど。タッパーいっぱいのおじやとバナナと梅干しですね。うわ、しまった。早かったな。お、どうしようかな。これを失敗しましょうか。多分すごい自信を持って止めてくる気がするんだよね。ナイス完璧だね。危ねえ危ねえ、今のランが出てくれて本当よかった。やっぱ心なしか広がっちゃうんですよね。オッケー、危ねえずるいけど。His first touchdown on the year, and the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. オッケー、これで向こうタイムアウトなしの55秒か。0に0で守りたいな。だから正直走られてもいいんだよね。 出される分には何の問題もないので、
And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
内側。
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought
おー、
down.
偉い偉い偉い偉い偉い
Nice
偉い。
little gain. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
まあ、アウトサイド見ときなさいよ。
Looking to throw. Samuels.
俺が見とけっつうの。
And he will have the first down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds.
あー、微妙。プリベントは早いか。いや、最悪なのはラグスに一発でいかれること。手前なら許そう。
On 1st and 10, Samuels. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
あー、でもやばい。意外といかれたな。
Field before going out of bounds.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the
もう
quarterback
ど
just
そ。
says, "Hey, who's going to make a
前
play
言撤
for
回
me? I just need something right here." And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
おー、キック圏内か。うまく運ばれたな。アウトサイドは入れてるんだけどね。自力で止めなきゃいけないか、あれ。
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early.
Don't be surprised if they'll come right back to him again. They haven't shown the propensity to be
シャン
able
は
to
最
stop
悪だ
him.
からな、マジで。
They'll look to throw again.
一生取るな、それ。一生取るな、それが。
Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
なるほど。
This has been a nice answer
そ
to
れが
the
一生
touchdown
通るん
drive
だ。
against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as
仕
a
上げに来るか
response.
な。
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
取れないのか、俺。
To the
ナイス、でも。
but it's incomplete.
でもナイス
That。was a touchdown.
マジナイ
They
ス。
could've hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision
あ
to jar
ぶ
that
ねえ、今のは。いや、バカ野郎。マジクソナイスだわ、今の。
So with 1 second left in the half, on
こいつはちなみにこれやっても関係ないの。
Now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to
一
make
応や
this
るか。
offense sweat out half number 1. So with
関係ないね。
1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 37. The kick by Elliott is good. And that will
危ね
for this first half. So
ワンポゼ差で折り返しでございます。
Minnesota with the Vikings on top. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
このオフェンスをうまくタッチダウンまで持っていきたいな。あれ、このキック方法は危ねえ。あんなキック覚えちゃってもうやだやだ。
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They have to be pleased with the way that they moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3
間違えた。
possessions. They're playing.
危ねえ、投げなくてよかった。ボタン間違えた。危ねえ、今。R1 じゃなくて三角押しちゃったから危うくインターされるとこだったかな、今。びっくりした、今。 とか言ってる場合じゃないんだよね、これ。
A lot of ground to cover. 2nd and 22.
お、強い強いね最高のピンチを最高の結果で出してくれたね、君。5面ラッシュだなとは思ってたけど、ありがてえありがてえ。
And they give this time to the tailback. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 54 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they established that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead, because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
あ、ファンブル。早かったな、ラッシュが。今のは間に合わないな。しょうがない、今のもやられた。マジで。ナイス。ピンチしたんだけどな。あ、ペッパーズ帰ってきてる。マンツーがちょっとしんどかったね、今の。うわ、強っ。結構しっかりついてたよ、今。ワンツーの内容自体は間違ってないんだよな。
They'll run on first down. It's Johnston. He's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness. Just about got him into the end zone.
ハイフォームクローズだそうで。
The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
ランコミでしょう。ミスったらごめん。いい、ナイス。めちゃめちゃ喜んでるけど絶対お前じゃなかったよね、止めたの。男は黙ってランコミですね。ああ、懐かしい。ああ、でもファンブルした。キラッキラッキ。ああ、なるほどね。これ久々に見たわ。でもありがてえ。ファンブルしてくれた。危ねえ。うちとしてはなんとか最悪の結果は免れたな。危ない危ない。ボールセキュリティガバガバだったわ。
Yeah, that was a nice job there to force the fumble. They recover, hand things over to their offense, and then the offense went down and got them 3. That alone, that's not enough to win a game, but both units able to do their jobs on these last 2 drives.
勢いが違うな。
And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down.
お、早っ。
Lions pressure. He's brought down.
ああ、なるほど。
In there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
これで押してくるか。
The job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's second and 20. They'll set up a throw. And he's got his big time.
Okay. そうね、そっち見るよね、絶対。
13 yards as they get closer for third down.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
何なのと思うかな。強気だな。ああ、落としたー。落とすかー。
The Vikings send out their punter, and surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team.
よし、頑張ろうか、ディフェンス。
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away.
あら、ハードヒットできなかった。
9 yards on the punt, give him just 1 yard on the return, and the Lions will take over.
さあ、接戦になってまいりました。
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. There are none too plays that they didn't punch in for 6 points.
嘘だろ。
There he goes left side.
あらあら。
Touchdown, Detroit. Henry Ruggs. His 17th touchdown now on the season.
しゃあない。
And the Lions are going to jump back in front. Elliott good on the extra point, and that gives him a 3-point lead.
ちょっと黙りこくっちゃうかも。
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
向こうのやりたいことは分かった。向こうの押せてるポイントも分かった。
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the
これで抜けれるか。OK、ナイス。OK、ナイス。これは効くね。
19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside of the handoff. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
On 3rd down, they'll try and pick it up with a counter. We've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good for
見てる方はドキドキだなこれ。
We've seen some big kicks in the NFL the last few years, and that one might just rank right up there.
And you know you can hear the crowd react, right? But I was focused in
ま
on
あ
the
さっきの一発タッチダウンはなかったことにして、なかったことにして止めましょうか。
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And we essentially have a brand new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this 4th quarter. On 1st down, Samuels. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs.
なかったことにできなかったな。アウトサイドまで入れたんだけどぶち切られちゃった。
Long developing route there on the post corner, but
いやーきついね今のは。
It certainly was. I love the way you described it because you do have to sell the post. Usually a couple of steps towards the middle of the field in order to get the defender to turn his hips, and then he breaks off towards the corner, and off he goes. Well executed.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw.
取れるよ。オッケー。
This is going to be intercepted. A great read and it's picked off.
ナイス。
They were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal, attempt, a point after the touchdown, or at worst a punt.
向こうの守り方はプレスでラッシュをかけてくるっていうことだよね。とりあえずそれが効いてるって思われてるから、うちの対策としてはこうなるけど向こうの DL がしっかりしてる。まあ逃げてらんないってことか。
And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the 4th quarter. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They're going to look to throw.
おお最悪。マジかそれは。おお。ひひひ。危ねえ試合になってきたなこれ。
It usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Major
なるほどね。
the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
よいしょ、危ねえ。5ヤード行かれたか。
And he'll give it here to his running back.
へひひ。
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A great effort there. His second
まあドンマイだな今のは。
afternoon. And the Lions on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Elliott with a PAT, and they will take a 7-point lead.
さっきの
Now
話
after
だ
the
よね。
touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Oh, good move.
OK、ナイス。
He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards. Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
OK。
First there gets him 7 up to midfield.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
お、やめたね。
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
もうちょっと機能してもいいんだよな、それ。
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw here.
OK。
It's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
うわあ、めちゃめちゃ緊張する。OK、頑張った。よく頑張った。
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw.
よっしゃ、ナイス。でもちょっと早かった、時間が。時間が早い。時間が早いんだよな。いけるから行っちゃったよな。止めればいいっていう発想。OK。結構強気に守ってタッチダウンされる分にはそれで OK って形でいきましょう。
Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news.
Okay, nice.
This fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back, and nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
ランコミ聞きましたね。
Defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
To throw on second down, Samuels. Oh, it's a screen
Okay,
pass.
come on.
Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's third down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage.
危ねえ今。
Eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And they're facing a big third down now in this tie ball game.
あとはラッシュ頑張ってね。
Back to throw. Samuels.
OK、ナイス。よく頑張った。
He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. Here comes the Lions punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory.
OK。それが無茶だよね。
Picked off near the 42, and he'll return it to the 24-yard line. So the fake punt, a daring call this deep in their own end, and the end result, certainly not what they were hoping for.
I have to admit, I admire their daring, but I actually would like this play called better.
ラッキーラッキー。こっちの方が助かる。4人ぐらい1人に行ってて、よく DPI じゃなかったなこれ。DPI だったら俺吐いてるぞ。
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
ちょっと待って。ボールキャリアコンサバにしとこい一応。シンプル中央ランイズ正義。OK。
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. hands it off out of the gun.
おー、ナイ
Now
ス。
we're running here down to the 6-yard line. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
ターンオーバー
So
論
they'll
外。
come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
引っかかれよ。
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And that's a touchdown.
あー、タッチダウンしちゃった。
Look at our tie here in the
タッチダウンしちゃった。
I don't know how many more of these my heart can take, my man. I just don't know. Another big touchdown late in the game. They look like they're in control.
もう一発タッチダウンがあるチームにこれをやっちゃいかんのよ。もう。
Yeah, but also on the sideline that just took the lead, you got to get your defense ready and the special teams units for the kickoff coming up.
でもあんなに綺麗に決まると思わなかったの。
Make sure they're still focused and aren't already celebrating a win.
よ
And that one
し。
will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to
そ
go
っち
through
がか。
play sequences. And this is what they work on every
なるほどね。
week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly.
やっぱ一発でいかれたか。だからダメなんだよ。でも逆に考えよう。43秒残ってる。パスコミ入れてアウトサイド入れても止まんないか、あれ。ワンツーの方が逆に止まるのかな。向こうは向こうでしっかり時間残してくれたな。珍しいの使おうか。
They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called.
Okay.
That allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
キック圏内まで運んで、フィーゴ決めて OK でいきましょう。47、まだ64だからダメだね。55ヤードぐらいまで出したいな。
Now a handoff looking right, and he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
今まだ61かこれで。61？
No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to almost certainly win the football game.
いけるよ。うわー、マジかー。嘘だろ。
All things considered, a pretty good kick, just cruel punishment there to be denied.
1ヤードか。
If you're gonna hit from that distance, sometimes you're gonna need a little luck, and unfortunately for him,
マジ冗談だろ。
First and 10, Samuels.
Okay.
This is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
これやってもな、見ねえな。
Vikings now to start their next drive. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a little teaching moment here. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though,
さっき叫びすぎてマイク割れたんじゃない？さすがに。
team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death.
おい、内がリターンかよ。
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And that one will bounce.
守りゃいいんでしょ、守りゃ。
So we will start here at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing, because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Samuels.
Okay.
His man on the outside. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
手動で止めに行くっていうね。さあどうするよ。Okay.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Koko na. Buzzプレスでいこっか。ランは捨てよう。
Back to throw. Samuels.
そっちか。
Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a 1st down. Part of the reason we're in overtime, all the interceptions he's thrown in this game, but that was a good throw right there.
He's really not daunted, is he, partner? I mean, it's been interception palooza for him, and he's still pushing it downfield, trying to make a play, and he was successful on that throw.
throwing on first down. Samuels firing quickly here, and that's
よいしょ。
and they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
なるほどね。
He's padding his already great numbers here in overtime. More importantly, though, moving his guys downfield.
And I think that's exactly what's going through his head right now. Moving them downfield, putting them in a position to win the game. The stats, that's for the fantasy guys. I know they're enjoying that show.
On first down, Samuels. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
やば。
They do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
That's the third time on this drive that these two
うわー、ラッシュ入れたんだけどな。
real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
2 minutes left in this overtime session, and
止め切ってもきついな、だいぶ。構わん、いけ。オッケー、まず止める。
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Second and goal from the 6 this time. And to give this time to
オッケー、これも止める。
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
よし、攻めてこれ。
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. That's their 2nd and last timeout here in the overtime session. We'll be back. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to at least get them a lead here in overtime. The kick.
よし、首の皮1枚。
So they do get the short field goal here to get them the all-important overtime lead. But
ここできたら向こうはどうやって止めたんだ。
ruining the fact that they were able to get down into the red zone, yet not able to find the touchdown that would have won them the game.
Brandon, you're absolutely right. In overtime, when you get the ball first, the hope is your opponents never see the football. But now they're going to get a drive to try and win it, or at least keep the game alive with a field goal. And I'm getting a dictionary out to look up ruin.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. The field goal would push it to sudden death. We just saw the field goal on the other end, but I don't think they are thinking field goal. To start this drive, they're not thinking field goal.
Not at all, because your point is well taken. Yeah, kick the field goal, you push it to sudden death, but you're also kicking off and giving the other team the ball with a chance to kick a field goal and beat you. Get the touchdown, finish the game off.
今のカバー3だったのか。
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
オッケー。フラッグ、ラッキー。
here and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. In overtime, you have to be smarter than that.
A personal foul just can't happen. Have to have poise.
So now factoring in the face mask, here's 1st and 10. from the gun. He'll hand this off. And room there to work it inside the 25. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 7.
危な、なんだ今の。ドキッとするからやめてくれ、マジで。
I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
あ、間違えた。連打しすぎた。
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Flush to his right.
危ねえ。
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Third down 10.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Forced out to his left.
取れるよ。なあ、取ってない。取ってないか。
Make sure you stay as deep as the deepest receiver and not let anyone leak behind you for a big play.
マジかよ。
They're having discipline and not letting them connect on that pass.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to keep the game alive. And his kick is indeed good.
マジかよ。
Field goals on their respective first drives of overtime. So now you know the drill. It's on to old school sudden death.
Yeah, it sounds exciting, doesn't it? Can I be a little bit of Dennis Downer here, though? That drive, able to go that far.
やめてくれ。クソほど守りづらいんでやめてくれ。マジで。本当にやめて。本当に守りづらいの。
Oh yeah, good point. I'm back up beat again. Forget the Downer stuff.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. The situation is simple. It is sudden death from here on out. We had 2 stops defensively. The next score, whatever it is, wins this game.
I can't wait to see how the defense decides to play this because knowing that the next point you give up, lose the game for you, I expect them to be aggressive, not just play a normal situational defense, but go after them, attack them a little bit because otherwise the offense is just trying to find their way to get downfield and kick a field goal. Don't sit back and wait for them to make their plays. I think the defense needs to go after them.
Charles Davis says maybe they go aggressive. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Looking to throw. Samuels. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he will get to the sideline here, but that a minimal gain at best. 3 yards, possibly 4.
弱気すぎるか。 外でしょ今のは。うわ通ってる。57ヤード入るよ。57ヤードは。
And I think they're building it with the back-to-back completions. Now they feel like they can either take a shot or continue to build it the way they're doing now. Safe throws, get it to their playmakers, and see what happens.
俺は絶対蹴る。さっき61ヤード外してるけど、57だったら入る。
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10, right at the 40. Operating from the gun, Samuels.
ああ、しまった。
And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line.
カバー2にしてもダメだったか。あとはお祈り外せ。外さねえな。52ヤードだろ。ああマジ悔しい。ああ最悪マジで。今シーズン1の激戦で敗北してしまいました。あーマジ悔しい。おいターンオーバー5個あったのによう負けたな。あーマジやべえこれでだいぶプレーオフきついな。
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brad Gordon. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
あそこのな、ラストのフィーゴかな、こっちはな。あとアウトサイドへのパスも止められなかったよな。マンツーでアウトサイド入れてもダメだったし。カバー3、カバー4等々でアウトサイド入れてみたんだけど、意外と止まらないんだよな、あれ。あれは、まあ、反省点だな。で、オーベルが硬いからパスのラッシュもあんまりかかんないし、難しいところだったな、確かに。マジかよ。でもよく走ったな、24。アテンプト24か。よく生きてたな、お前な。ラグスな、ぶち抜かれたな、2、3回な。2回ぶち抜かれたのか。いやー、ヘロヘロさんは会心の勝ちだな。あー、マジ悔しい。なんだこれ。いやー、きっつ。うわ、きっつ、この負け。プレーオフに残るの的にもきついし。しかもブレイクアウトだったな、あの人。そうだな、X ファクターにならなかったのが唯一の救いだな。マジかよ。わしのキックスキルのなさが。最後61ヤードが決まってないのが痛えな。わ。まあもちろんこれも失敗なんだけど。マジ悔しい。モラルが5下がったぞ、くそ。 あはははは。マジで。これで俺6勝6敗か。きっつ。きっつ。14、15、16、17、18? あれ ?18 だっけ？マジきっつ。3連敗か、ここで。1、2、3、4、5。18までだから残り5勝しても11勝6敗か。だいぶ追い込まれたな。まあいいや。まあ、残りの試合はポジティブに頑張りましょう。マジか。いや、何が、いいところも何が良かったって、うち、コーナーバック、ケンドリックス君いるんですけど、インターが稼げた。スタッツ昇格してくれ、あとは。もうね、それしかない。はい、ありがとうございました。もう無理。泣く。